Now, when thousands of dead fish washed up on the shores of Lebanon's largest reservoir last month, it was a reminder of the high levels of pollution in the country's water sources and supplies. Lebanon is one of the more water-rich countries in the Middle East, but the government still struggles to supply citizens with tap water 24 hours a day, let alone ensure that the water is drinkable. Imogen Kimber reports from the Litani River.
Some 40,000 tonnes of dead fish washed up on the shores of Lebanon's Lake Araun a few weeks ago. Many believe they died because the lake is heavily polluted. Others say they were killed by a virus. Either way, pollution in Lebanon's water sources is an undeniable problem. Lake Araun is Lebanon's largest reservoir, covering 12 square kilometres. That's about 100,000 Olympic-sized swimming pools worth of water. But it's very polluted. The dam is fed by the Litani River, which is notoriously contaminated. It's so polluted that fishing has been banned in the reservoir since 2018. But the real problem begins here, upstream in the upper Litani River basin.
There are many causes for pollution in Litani. One of them is industrial wastewater. And another cause is Syrian refugees waste. Another issue, the overusing of pesticides.
And some villages and refugee camps throw their wastewater directly into the river, which is not connected to treatment plants. In the surrounding area of Zahle, there are supposed to be 4 wastewater treatment plants, but only one of them is functioning. Pollution is not only affecting Lebanon's 22 rivers, but also its underground water aquifers. And on top of that, clean water is being lost before it can even be delivered to people's homes.
Sometimes the network would be an old network and there would be leakage along the pipeline, but sometimes also there are illegal connections to the network, and this causes more losses from the pipeline. It could be that we are just benefiting from 20 or 30% of our water that we are producing.
Many of these problems are decades old, and it was only in 2012 that Lebanon developed a nationalised water strategy. Many of the country's water institutions think more foreign funding is the solution, but not everyone agrees that is a good idea.
A lot of foreign aid has come in from the World Bank, from USAID, from countless funding agencies trying to work on the pollution issues in the country. This foreign aid model is self-perpetuating. It doesn't necessarily have an end goal. It's not that they actually want to deal with the source issue.
But cash-strapped Lebanon doesn't have many other options if they want clean water. Imogen Kimber, TRT World, Beirut.